on this Wednesday morning. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm Gene Levanchi.
I'm Elizabeth Hopkins. You want to get set for a little bit of rain today. I saw some on my windshield already.
Did you?
Yeah.
No flurries, though? You didn't see any flurries?
Nope.
You catch anything, Gene?
Just a cold.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
some allergies, but otherwise, yeah, no.
You know who had a cold earlier this week? This girl.
Still hanging on.
I'm not pointing fingers, but
I just did, I think.
it was her. All right, so here's the current conditions outside right now. We have had a couple flurries in both Boston and Worcester early this morning. The flurry potential is limited. It looks like we're getting some reports coming in from Bedford right now, maybe a quick little sprinkle on the Outer Cape. Anything we get this morning is going to be super low impact and light. Just a little closer look here where we have the best chance for seeing a couple flakes, and I'd say northeastern Mass and the North Shore is probably where we've got a little bit now. We're watching a little more on the Mass Pike between western and central Massachusetts, so it's not a bad idea to grab an umbrella today. Most of the day that umbrella is going to be closed up. It's going to, I think, get the most use during the evening commute. So for kids that are off to school this morning, it's 30s now, it's 50s this afternoon. Just grab a jacket that has a hood. You can see that morning chance for something really, really light, but that evening chance is going to be for much heavier rain. Let's get it over to Catherine Prada. Worcester, sun's not up yet. We've had a couple early morning flurries. It is 34 degrees out there now. Keep in mind, we're shooting for the 50s today. It's going to end up being the mildest day of the week. And a lot of the time, despite those rainy and snowy icons, a lot of the time it is going to be dry. Morning hours feature a quick spritz or a quick flurry passing through. The good news is at noontime, I actually think that we're going to get some breaks in the clouds. This is your best chance to scoot outside, maybe get a little bit of blue sky before those clouds fill back in. Starting around 3 p.m., rain chances go up again, and you'll see that they peak as we move through the evening commute and dinner time tonight. We have the potential for downpour briefly passing through or a rumble of thunder. Also want to point out we've got a little snow back into western Massachusetts and western New England here at 8 p.m. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually finish with a quick flash of flurries or snow coming through. I'm just not expecting any accumulation. Elevations might just see a patchy dusting. That's it. We clear out after midnight. Temperatures drop into the 20s. You have to remember that's how you wake up tomorrow. From there, we've got a high of 40. It is going to be a cooler day and a windy day with gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. Next to have on your radar is our weekend storm system. So we've got early snow Saturday, low impact because it flips over to rain. We've got heavy rain, which I think is going to be more of an impact, and wind and waves to watch into Sunday, meaning we could see some minor coastal flooding. This is a look at where we have the potential for a little bit of brief snow to start things off on Saturday, anywhere in pink. We could start a little bit snowy or slushy, but it's expected to change over to rain as the day goes on. And you can see here, first stop is 5 a.m. Saturday morning. We've got some mixed precipitation in the snow, especially north and west of Boston. There's your transition to rain that happens with times of heavy rain in the afternoon and the evening hours in particular. This whole storm system is set to pull away at some point Sunday. This is a faster storm to pull out. Some of my other tools have some lingering rain or even freezing rain into Sunday morning before improvements, but it gets so...
Bringing in some Mayflowers because we've got some rain for today, yeah?
Yeah, we do. It's not going to be a ton. Most of it ends up falling during the evening commute, and that's when we're going to have a bigger impact. But if you're getting your day started right now, especially along and north of the Pike, we do a little something out there in the form of what's been a little light snow or a little light rain, as in flurries and sprinkles, low impact. 34 in Worcester, 39 in Boston. Worcester is one of the spots right now where we have a couple flakes flying. You can see in Boylston the same. Maybe something faint in Framingham, probably looking at just cloudy skies there. And same for northeastern Massachusetts. There's a couple spots like Lynn where you could briefly see a snowflake come through, or Lowell, but there's just no price to pay. There's no accumulation expected. So here's the deal. 30s this morning, 50s this afternoon. A lot of the day, the umbrellas and the hoods are going to be down, but there's a better chance for rain that rolls in time for the evening commute. Here's Catherine Prada.